Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today I am testing out everything that I hauled last video, which is a huge Sephora and Ulta haul. If you have not watched that and you're curious to see what I've recently bought in makeup, then you can go ahead and click somewhere up here, watch that video first, and then come back to watch this. But I have all my makeup sitting right in front of me, and I am going to be using a palette that I've already used, but I haven't bought any like new eyeshadow palettes, so we're just gonna stick with something relatively new to my makeup collection. Everything else is pretty much from that haul, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do enjoy this type of content, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every week, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps just push my videos out to YouTube and the algorithm, and just, you know, get your girl noticed a little bit more. So I appreciate all your support and love. And with that said, you already know, grab your cafecito and let's jump right into today's makeup try on. I'm going to start off by just applying a little bit of the NYX This Is Juicy Gloss. This one is so nice just to either wear it as a gloss itself, but I personally have been using it almost as a lip oil, because it has that really nice like juicy effect. It doesn't plump up the lips, but it really hydrates them, which is a win-win for me. Let's start with, I think I want to start with the eyes first. Let's get that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and prime them really quickly using my pigment base by Profusion. In my haul, I forgot to mention or show this product. I picked up the NYX Ultimate Glow Shots. These are new. They're brightening liquid eyeshadows. They have so many really beautiful shades. This one just really caught my attention and I felt like it would go perfect with today's outfit. For my palette today, I wanted to play with the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette again. This is a palette that I have already featured on my channel before, but I really haven't tried it since then, so we're gonna play with it a little bit more. I'm gonna start off with the shade Tease, which is a really pretty like caramel color. You guys need to tell me what you do to like plan out your day, because there's days that I have no idea what to cook, and Lincoln is a picky eater, y'all. He is so picky. I don't understand, because Lonnie was never like this. Is that like second child syndrome? Because Lincoln is like the total opposite of what Lonnie was as a child. Total opposite. I hear a lot of parents say that your second child is just totally different, and I'm like, yep, I am seeing it for myself, because he is just, he's crazy. He's wild. Maybe because he's a boy, but yeah, he has no fear of anything. Yesterday, I went over to my sister's house, and since they live in an apartment complex, they have a pool. So we went downstairs, and this kid was jumping into the pool like nothing. Like, I mean, he didn't have any floaties, so I had to get in the pool with him. But now I'm like, okay, I need to bring his floaties, because he will just jump into the water, no questions asked, no hesitation. He just goes for it. I'm like, bro, you do not know how to swim. I'm taking a little bit of the shade Classic, and let's pick up a brush that's a little more detailed, something small like this. These are some of my favorite affordable brushes from Profusion. This is from the Desert State collection. Really, really nice brushes. You only get 3, but honestly, with those 3, like, they're enough. So that's why my hair is up in a bun and it's all crazy, because I wasn't going to get into the pool. I usually don't like to swim, and I especially don't like getting my hair wet, especially with the pools having so much chlorine. I swear they just like dry out my hair. But he really wanted to get in, so I kind of got in, and my hair got splashed a little bit and I couldn't put it down. But not that you guys care if my hair is up or not. And then I'm going to go back with my Morphe M505 and just kind of like buff out the edge of that color, just to make it a little bit more soft. Now for the fun part, let's take this. I am going to give you guys a quick little swatch. Super metallic. It's really, really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to apply it directly, but let's try it. I'm not going to cut my crease. I'm just going to go in. Ooh, that is so pretty. Oh yeah. They have, like I said, so many different colors. And I really wanted to go for a colorful one, but I've noticed that whenever I do reach for like colorful looks or colorful little liquid eyeshadows, I tend to never use them again for some reason. I don't know. So I figured I would go with something that I could use multiple times. And this color looks so pretty. There's another one that has like a really nice, like a soft champagne finish, and I was so indecisive. I don't want to buy two because I was like, okay, you don't need two, you only need one. Just get one, try it out. But the formula so far is really nice. It's not like patchy or anything. I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to like kind of like blend out the edges just so it's not so like harsh. Okay, so that definitely has like a little bit of wiggle room to play with. They don't dry down immediately. Look at how pretty. It doesn't have like any glitters, but it's just such like a wet looking finish. I really like it. I am going to move on to the face. I usually, actually, you know what? Let's finish the eyes because I really want to see how it looks. So for lashes, if you guys remember, I picked up the Juvia's Nubian Lash in the Style Kush. And this is what they look like. So let me grab my mascara. We can apply that, and then we're definitely gonna move on to the face. All right, let's move on to the primer. I'm gonna use my Tarte Poreless, what is this called? The Timeless Smoothing Primer. I'm also gonna use the Morphe M449, which is obviously one of the brushes that I used in my haul. And I'm gonna tap this in. I have been using it for like cream contour, but since I have another cream contour brush, I'm gonna use this one for this now. And then I used it yesterday to blend out the concealer, and I loved the way it blended out. So let's go ahead and tap this in. And then before I go in with my foundation, I'm going to take a little bit of a powder, whatever powder you have that is super finely milled. This is the Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder by the brand Skin Food. I don't think they make this brand anymore or these products anymore. I've had this for a few years and I really love it. It's like super finely milled, and it smells like peaches, and it's supposed to control like excess sebum. If I find it like on Amazon, I will link it for you guys because honestly, it's one of the like best powders that I've ever found to really control my oil. I don't use it to bake or set. I just use it underneath my foundation to help me control the excess oil, and a little bit goes a very long way, which is why I've had it for so long. So I'm just tapping this in. I'm using this brush right here from the Morphe and Ariel collection. This is the A14. And I'm just going to tap it into the pores where I have large pores so they don't look so big. And as soon as you do that, you will see such a difference. Like, look at how smooth this area looks, and I have really large pores. Let's go in with foundation. I'm going to use the Cover FX for today, one of my favorites. And I'm going to use a sponge to blend it out. I feel like it works a little bit better with a sponge, especially because I put a little bit of powder underneath. I don't want to move that around. So we're just going to tap this in. Alright, for concealer now, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, you guys, really is so good. I have the shade Sugar Biscuit 3.59. I forgot what I was going to say. And this is Huda's color as well. I was a little bit nervous because they have so many color selections. I was like, which one is it? But thankfully, I feel like I got it right on the head. Honestly, I don't need this much, but if you want something to really cover your dark circles, really like this one. Honestly, at this point, I feel like there's I know for a fact that there's so many concealers. Look at how easy that blends. That's what I love about this one. This one is definitely a little bit thicker than her original formula, but I like them both equally. I just think this one is an easier application than the other one. The other one was a little squeezy tube. But look at how easy that just blends. That's what I really like about this concealer. It doesn't dry down too fast. But I was going to say, I feel like so many brands can offer full coverage, hydrating, or mattifying concealers. It's just where you want to spend your money, what brands you support, what brands you don't support. Huda is one of like my favorite not drugstore. I wish it was drugstore. One of my favorite high-end brands. I really like the quality of her products, like her bullet lipsticks, her lip liners, her foundation. Even though I haven't bought her foundation in a few years, I have to say it's one of my favorites. It looks so good on the skin. And then this concealer is right up there. Her setting powder is bomb. Let's go in with a little bit of cream bronzer, and I'm gonna use that same brush. Where did it go? I'm going to use my Morphe E63, and I'm going to pick up a little bit. This is the NARS Laguna Bronzer. Such a pretty formula. I really, really like it. And I'm just going to take that right here. And then I'm also going to take some to this double chin of mine. And take it here, here, here. Blend it down. And then I think I'm going to take a little bit more and take that to my 5 head. Not a 4 head, a 5 head. I'm so excited to show you guys the bronzer from Jaclyn Hill because it's so good. But since I also have the House of Labs bronzer, I'm going to do like half and half so you guys can kind of like see the difference of them and kind of get an idea of what you want. I don't have any cream blushes, and honestly I just want to kind of like skip over it. So let's go ahead and quickly set with the One Size Beauty translucent setting powder. I don't have my sponges. Dang it. I forgot to grab my powder puffs. Those are the ones that I typically like to use to set. Also, can I point out, this concealer did very minimal creasing on me, which is so surprising because I do have a lot of little wrinkles under here, and every concealer that I have creases on me so much, and I just noticed this one. I didn't have to go back and tap out the crease. That's pretty cool. Let's use a little bit of bronzer just to bring a little bit of warmth back into the skin. On my right side, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Top Down Pressed Bronzer. This one is such a pretty color, but a little goes a long way because you can look a little orangey if you're not careful. So I'm just going to bring this around here. And as you can see, it added warmth back onto that cheek. But that Laguna bronzer really sculpted out. So I am going to use my sponge to just kind of like clean out the cheek. I'm going to switch brushes just so I don't get them like mixed up. And I'm going to use on this side the House Labs. And I'm going to tap it in here. This is definitely more on the warm side, if you guys can see that. I like the formula. It's almost like a bouncy gel-like formula. But if you can see, this side looks a little more neutral, a little more cool, versus this is very warm. So I guess it depends on the look that you're going for. It depends on the look that you're going for and the undertones that you like. I like them both, and I really like the formula. And then for my blush, I'm going to mix two. These are new from Benefit Cosmetics. This is the shade Sunny, which is a warm coral blush. And then this is a golden orange blush, which is this one. I felt like both of them would look really pretty. So I'm going to start off with the shade Sunny first. And I'm going to put that down here. Being generous, of course. Is there anything else to do with blush? And then I'm going to grab a little bit and just run it across the nose. And then I'm going to take Butterfly. This one has a little bit of like a shimmer, so I'm a little worried about this. Get out. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. Okay, I definitely went a little more extra on my right side, so gotta go extra on the other side. Oh my goodness, I just found my new favorite blush. That is so pretty. This one is described as a golden orange. I love these two together. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. Let's hit the face with a little bit of highlight. This is again the House Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter in the shade Golden Pirate. I have already swatched this one and it's so pretty. It's a baked formula, so it's going to give you that like whoosh look, but it's not going to be too harsh on the skin. And what I mean by that is that if you have like more mature skin, textured skin, large pores, anything like that, this is going to be the best formula for you because it won't emphasize all that. So I'm just going to hit the forehead as well. I love that. Do you see how the skin just kind of looks like it's like glowing from within? That's why, because of the formula of the highlight. I'm going to give this lip liner one more shot. Hopefully I like it. Again, this is the Rem lip liner and the shade Reverb. I had mentioned that it dries down really easily and it doesn't have like any wiggle room, but let's give it a shot. And now that I know that you can twist it up, I'm going to twist it up. Look at how it's crumbling because it's not blending out. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna take this off because no. So that did not work out. Switch gears. Sweet Tea lip liner, Warm Peach by ABH lipstick. Now for my gloss, remember that I bought this one. We're gonna try it out. Hopefully it's not too orange and it's just like the perfect vibe. So, oh yeah. Do you guys see how it just transformed this lipstick to a little more orangey toned? Oh my gosh. We're going to set everything using the Morphe Continuous Bliss setting mist. Oh, the mist in this is everything, you guys. And that, my ladies and gentlemen, completes this look. I am living for this entire look. The eyes, the lips, it is my favorite part. They're so juicy. They're so glossy. This orange, you guys, don't let it intimidate you. Seriously, it's so pretty. I'm going to pick up a few more shades because I cannot get over it. I am so hyped. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoy today's try-on. Let me know your thoughts because for me, it was a win-win. 10 out of 10 recommend everything. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night, wherever you are. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.